Yesterday, President Uhuru Kenyatta held a meeting with the leadership from Ukambani region at State House in Nairobi. That meeting was attended by Kalonzo Musyoka as the head of delegation, Charity Ngilu, the Kitui governor, Alfred Mutua, the Machakos governor, several senators, several members of parliament, and other opinion leaders. During that meeting, the president told those leaders that if NASA coalition can unite, then he's going to support the person they're likely to choose for the presidency in 2022. So basically what the president told these people is that he's going to support someone from the NASA coalition. And the statement by the president effectively means that the president is not going to support his deputy, William Samoei Ruto. The president committed to support his deputy during the last campaign. And William Ruto has responded to the president bitterly. So in this video today, I want us to go into details and analyze William Ruto's response to President Uhuru Kenyatta. But before we do that, if you're watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. What we do on this channel is that we analyze politics in a way you can't get in any other place. So just click that subscribe button now. And to the subscribers, I want to thank you guys for your continued support. And I hope you will continue supporting this channel in the best way you have always done. And for those who want, please, you can still just click that join button and become part of the channel membership. Now let us get back to business. President Uhuru Kenyatta yesterday met with the Kamba leaders. And I did a comprehensive video yesterday. And today, I want us to analyze this William Ruto's response to President. There is two things which are always constant in politics: interest and betrayal. In 2012-13 there, the interest of President Uhuru Kenyatta and those of his deputy were actually converging at a point. And that's why, against all odds, the president and his deputy agreed to work together. The odds were completely against these two gentlemen working together. William Ruto was one of the most hated individuals by the Kikuyus. But because of the ICC, the need to fight that ICC, and because of the need by the Kikuyus to retain the presidency, and they needed the support of the Kalenjins, these two gentlemen managed to work together. So their interest was served. The second thing in politics is normally betrayal. The truth of the matter is that betrayal is normally part of politics. Mwai Kibaki betrayed Raila Odinga. Ruto is being betrayed by Uhuru Kenyatta, or Uhuru Kenyatta has been betrayed by Ruto, whichever way you want to look at it. Even if you go at the local level, you'll realize that your governor and the deputy probably wameoshana. Raila Odinga also amefanyia NASA almost the same. So politics is about betrayal. But the betrayal between Ruto and Uhuru happened because the foundation on which the alliance was formed was weak. Let me take you back before 2013 general election. William Ruto was a key player in ODM party. So the Kikuyus really never liked him, especially those around power. On the other side, Uhuru Kenyatta played a key role, especially was accused of those funding Mungiki. So he became a darling to the Kikuyus, that he could defend their interest. Then as we moved towards the election, their interests started converging. So they needed to work together. William Ruto had just left ODM with a bunch of members of parliament. Uhuru Kenyatta was also crafting his team and trying to rebrand his new political party. So they formed a union. But how was that union formed? A story is being told that Raila Odinga was really interested in reuniting with William Samoei Ruto. And because there's a price to everything, Ruto aleweka, wewe, if you want me to work with you, the government will share 50-50. Let's have a memorandum of understanding. You are going to pay me this much as part of the deal. And those who are close to Raila Odinga figured out, why should we pay Ruto this much when we can use this money to go and influence the voters of Rift Valley? And that's why they decided to try and go directly to the voters in Rift Valley. And they failed. And while they were delaying, Uhuru Kenyatta and the family were closely monitoring the development on that other side. So they quickly came with an offer. You are going to get half of the government, and whatever you want, we are going to give you. So Ruto was given half of the government and some cash. So that was the foundation of Jubilee. So it was weak. So basically Uhuru Kenyatta doesn't see any reason why he must be obligated to support his deputy, because he used money until he gave this guy half of the government, and his term is coming to an end. This guy is not talking about his interest. But those are stories for another day. Let us focus on the response by the deputy president. The first thing we note is that this response was through social media. So William Ruto is responding to Uhuru Kenyatta, his boss, through social media. Let me just read for you what he's saying before we proceed. He's actually responding to a headline on the Star. Gazeti ilikuanga tu ya kufunga nyama. In that headline ya Star, it says, Uhuru, I'll back one NASA chief for presidency. Uhuru knocks out Ruto from succession plan, makes it clear he will campaign against the DP in general election. So Ruto is saying, is using emojis. He's using emojis. He's saying, Eucho, Gai Fafa Mwadhani. So what happens to the Turakus, the Kumira contingent, the 8 million of us? None, no youth, no man of the 8 million who woke up early and voted 3 times for UK William Ruto ticket merit support. Sawa tu, tutajipanga na support ya Mungu. I want us to go deep into this statement, what it really means. We can easily get 2 things, that Ruto is using emojis, is using exclamations, Ruto is using Kikuyu language, is using Kalenjin language, and is also invoking the name of God. Why do you think he's doing this? The first thing I'm getting from this statement is that William Ruto is actually provoking the emotions of the Kikuyu nation. And that's why he's using the Kikuyu language. Uhuru Kenyatta addressed the Kamba. So why was the DP not using the Kamba to respond to Uhuru? Why choose Kikuyu? Because he understands that for his bid for 2022 to succeed, he must retain the support of the Kikuyu nation. So he must provoke their emotion. He must appeal to their emotion. And he's appealing to their emotions by provoking the 2017 memory. In that election, the Kikuyu nation voted 3 times for President Uhuru Kenyatta. And they used slogans, the Turakus, the Kumira Kumira. They used those slogans, Tano Tena. And now it's reminding the Kikuyus that despite your support, this guy is not seeing anybody amongst those who supported him as fit. He's now going to support someone from a coalition you guys voted against. So it's basically appealing to the emotions of the Kikuyus. The second thing he's doing is that Ruto is also trying to provoke the emotions of the Kalenjins. There's one word he used there, which Kenyans have been asking the meaning, Eucho. I've gathered that's actually a Kalenjin word. So in his speech, he has used Kalenjin word, but once, Eucho. I'm told it means surprise. So basically he's telling, as a Kalenjin, he's telling them, I'm surprised this guy is not going to support us. So after invoking the memory and the emotions of the Kikuyus, is now again playing with the emotions of the Kalenjins, that we thought this guy was going to support us. And is using that word intelligently to an extent that most people are even confusing it with ouch. Yet it's a Kalenjin word. So that's the second thing. The third thing he's trying to do is the memory of 2017. He wants Kenyans to go back to 2017. The Kikuyus and Kalenjins versus the rest of the country. Kumira Kumira, Tano Tena are some of the memories that most Kenyans would not want. The rest of the country are always reminding the Kikuyus, especially the Kikuyus, anytime they accuse or they blame the government, they are always reminded about the Kumira Kumira, about the Turakus, about the Tano Tena. So why is Ruto now using that? He wants the memory of 2017. 2017 was serious. Let me just play for you this clip so that you can understand the memory he's trying to invoke. And number 3, the last thing, which is number 4, by the way, the last point, what I'm getting from this is that the deputy president is also just responding to Uhuru Kenyatta vaguely, that I've accepted and I'm also going to pursue my own path. And that's why he's invoking the name of God. And I've gone through some comments on his Facebook, very interesting comments. And Kenyans are not taking lightly the fact that Ruto is trying to own God, that it's only them who owns God. Someone is telling him, Uhuru is a citizen of Kenya. He can give his support to whoever he wish. That one is Eliud Mbogwa. If you have anything against that, call him and have a talk. Utajua hujui. Someone is telling him, I thought newspaper lie and wake up with fake stories about Ruto. When it's negative to your enemy, you believe it. ya Mungu ni mengi na ya kuku ni mayai, bwana DP. If you go through his Facebook, the comment there, most people are actually trying to remind him that the God is invoking the name is not God to only him, that he cannot own God, that God is for everybody. And probably God is working for Raila Odinga, and that's why some of these things are happening, because nobody had anticipated. I don't know what to think. But my next video is Uhuru Kenyatta's fear. Why he's not going to support the DP. Let me hear your thoughts, and may you have a good day.